Hey ladies, in this video, I'm going to answer a question that's been coming up a lot recently, and that is around irregular periods and what you can do for irregular periods or how I can help you. Before I get into that, I want to bring up something, and whether you have regular or irregular periods, you're going to want to hear this. The American Association of Obstetricians and Gynecologists has recommended on a couple of times now since 2015 that your menstrual cycle should be considered a fifth vital sign, fifth vital sign. And that means that your menstrual cycle is indicative that something is wrong. If it's off balance, if it's irregular, something's wrong. So whether you have irregular periods, painful periods, severe or uncomfortable PMS symptoms, something deeper is going on. That's what it signifies. When it comes to irregular periods, there are many causes of irregular periods. So whenever I work with clients, I'm not trying to cure the symptom. I'm not trying to regulate your menstrual cycle. That is the eventual outcome that we want. But what I'm trying to do is work with you to understand the root cause of it, because it's probably indicative of something else going on. So taking some kind of medication or doing something just to regulate your cycle without understanding the root cause, in my opinion, you might be missing out on something big that your body's trying to tell you. So when it comes to irregular periods, I do highly recommend one-to-one sessions so that we can really dig deep and we can really go into the root cause. Irregular periods can look like a lot of things, but what it's not is skipping the occasional cycle, maybe because you were sick, maybe because you were stressed out, you were moving, you were traveling. Things like that can obviously impact your cycle. You can be stressed out. Stress has an impact on the cycle. Sometimes even a lot of people had changes with this past eclipse season, right? Your cycle tries to adjust and line up with different events in the moon. Very normal. That is not irregular. Missing a period here and there is not irregular. But if it's consistently irregular, if the length is irregular, if you're missing a lot of periods, if you have I've had clients that have had 2 to 3 periods in a year, that's definitely irregular. So if that's what you're experiencing, I urge you to look into it, because it is indicative of more stuff happening in the body.